2017, the world was captivated by the enigmatic object that entered our solar system from interstellar space. Named Oumuamua, this cigar-shaped visitor brought with it a barrage of questions and speculations about its origins and nature. Was it a comet? An asteroid? Or perhaps something more exotic, even alien in origin? For years, Oumuamua remained shrouded in mystery, but recent breakthroughs have brought us closer to uncovering the secrets it holds. The first time Oumuamua was seen was on October 19, 2017. It was observed by the Pan-STARRS 1 telescope in Hawaii as it traveled past the sun at a top speed of 87 kilometers per second, which is way too fast for it to have come from the solar system. The object was given the Hawaiian name 1/2017, U1 Oumuamua, which means a messenger from afar arriving first. About 500 million years ago, a Pluto-like object that was orbiting a faraway star threw the developing Oumuamua off course. According to preliminary orbital calculations, the object originated from about the same direction as the brilliant star Vega, which is located in the northern constellation of Lyra. Even at a speed of about 59,000 miles per hour, which is 26.4 kilometers per second, the interstellar object took so long to travel there that Vega was not in the area when the Oumuamua was there some 3 lakh years ago. It would have been probably rounded at first, but as it traveled through space, it was carved away by cosmic rays. It had lost half of its original mass by the time it entered our solar system in 1995. Like a bar of soap in the shower, it probably melted to a sliver throughout its orbit around the sun. By the time it departed the solar system, just 10% would have remained due to the rocket-like effects of nitrogen evaporation. No such object from beyond our sun's reaches had visited us before. With this interloper moving so fast, it could not be bound to the sun. Oumuamua, as scientists named it, was also odd in that it looked like an asteroid, but behaved like a comet. In short, Oumuamua was different from all other objects we have seen in our solar system, and many people questioned whether this was something more interesting than simply another rock, due to its odd shape and size. Is it possible that it is a piece of technology from an extraterrestrial civilization? Some astronomers seriously considered this idea. They focused instruments on Oumuamua, listening for radio signals it may release, even as it flew past the sun at a tremendous speed, approaching to 90 kilometers per second. At least one astronomy professor at Harvard University, Avi Loeb, wrote a book in which he outlined his reasons for thinking that Oumuamua was the creation of an extraterrestrial civilization. Scientists speculated about its potential origin, with theories ranging from a comet to an alien spacecraft. However, due to its swift passage through the solar system, researchers had limited time to gather data, leaving many questions unanswered. And now scientists have solved the mystery of this spaceship-shaped object. Surprisingly, it's not an alien spacecraft, but rather an icy comet. And scientists now understand quite well why it has been accelerating as it travels through our cosmic neighborhood. The frozen object emitted a specific gas when it warmed up from the sun, accelerating and altering Oumuamua's anticipated course through the solar system. Between 100 and 400 meters long, Oumuamua had an unusually elongated cigar-shaped shape, according to NASA Hubble and Spitzer telescopes. As it departed the solar system, it also picked up a little speed. As comets recoil from the material they produce, that can happen. But Oumuamua didn't exhibit any such ejecta. There was no visible coma of dust and gas around the object, nor any tail, both of which would be expected from a comet. According to recent studies, Oumuamua may have first formed as a normal comet around a nearby star before being ejected. Researchers discovered that up to 30% of the comet's water ice may have been converted to hydrogen by high-energy cosmic rays that flow through the galaxy and are released by supernova and other energetic events. This hydrogen may have become stuck in Oumuamua's ice as it traveled across interstellar space. The hydrogen would have been released as Oumuamua got closer to the heat of the sun, giving the object the observed speed boost. Although considerably less heavy than the carbon monoxide, or carbon dioxide ejected in typical comets, molecular hydrogen would not have had the momentum to pull much dust with it, which would have explained the absence of a coma or tail. In the past, scientists predicted that Oumuamua could be an asteroid, or possibly a fragment of hydrogen ice created in a freezing interstellar cloud of dust and gas. It is precisely what you would anticipate an interstellar comet to be. Its acceleration as it moved away from the sun was one aspect that did give it a comet-like appearance. It slowed as it left the area, but not as one might anticipate if simply gravity were at play. Instead, something was exerting a force that was opposing gravity. But the usual explanation for such non-gravitational acceleration didn't appear to make sense. Large amounts of water ice are found inside comets, and as the sun warms this ice, it is ejected as gas jets that serve as miniature rocket boosters. However, Oumuamua was too small to have gathered enough solar energy to fuel this kind of activity, in addition to not having a coma or tail that could be seen. No telescope can study Oumuamua anymore. Now that it is past Neptune's orbit, the object is leaving the solar system. Every 24 hours, traveling 86,000 miles. On the other hand, Borisov was in the middle range for water content based on spectral observation of its tail. That might indicate that Oumuamua-like objects, rather than Borisov, will be more common. If an interstellar object passes through the solar system, a future European mission called Comet Interceptor will park itself in orbit beyond the moon in the hopes of catching it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating space-related content. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.